It is Friday. You're watching Atlanta & Company. I'm Christine Pilar. I'm so glad you're here. So do you love your home, but you feel like it just needs something to make it look more beautiful? Well, the secret might lie in a can of paint, or 2, or 10. But instead of grabbing a paintbrush and pretending like you know what you're doing, call the experts at Flawless Painting. Scott Csaszar, owner of Flawless Painting, is here to explain how they can help you. They helped me, and he was just telling me in the commercial break that my husband called because now we're going to do the outside of our house. I was like, yes. He did our bathroom. That turned out great. Oh, did our kitchen. Did our kitchen ceiling and some of the cabinets.
And a couple bedrooms.
And a couple bedrooms. So see, it's one at a time. So I just plant the seed with Jim, and it's working. So thank you, Scott.
Yes.
Well, tell everybody about your company and how you got started. It's a great story.
Well, thanks for having me here again. About 13 years ago, we got started. I was downsized from corporate America, as so many people have gone through some of those tough times, and I fell back on something that I really love to do, and that was kind of transforming homes with color and from an interior perspective, exterior perspective. And I started one house at a time, and really the story is really quite simple, and it was to really dominate a certain marketplace, and we were really north of Atlanta the whole time, and we really focused on certain geographic areas, and we knew that we could come through and provide a really good custom home painting experience for a homeowner, and that's what we did, one house at a time. Really focus on what their needs were, what the advantages of using Flawless were, because there were so many painting companies out there, and when the housing market was booming, it was a really tough competition to break into, tough competitive market. But we really had a focus on let's provide a real good customer service to people, take care of their house, and that's what it's really about, taking care of your home, as you know, when you're not there and you're working to make you feel comfortable and safe, and that you got good people in your house. I wouldn't want anybody in your house that wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't have in my own home.
Right, they were incredible. And let's get right to the pictures, because it's nice looking at Scott, but I want you to see his work, which is just incredible. And right now we're looking at interior pictures. You do exterior, but we'll get to those in a minute.
Correct.
Talk about, like, for instance, this kitchen.
Yeah, some of the basics that really separate us. There's a lot of folks that don't want to tackle kitchen cabinets and bathroom vanities, and just some of the details that homes have. Everybody has bedrooms, everybody has basic rooms, everybody can do that, but when it comes down to maybe transforming a kitchen and saving a homeowner thousands and thousands of dollars from having to go out and think they're going to have rip out the cabinets, the sinks, the granite, everything. So we can transform that. It's a step-by-step process. We take the customer through, and we do this quite a bit. We've probably done 300 or more kitchens over a 10-year period.
Have you really?
Do a lot of bathroom vanities, as we did for your own personal home, and really customize it so it looks like a piece of furniture versus then just the basic trim in your house.
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, with ours, we needed so much TLC in our bathroom. We did. It had been a while.
Bumps and bruises. Yeah,
bumps and bruises, I'll say. But the attention to detail was incredible, down to the hinges that had gotten rusty. Scott replaced them all. I mean, it's just incredible. Now let's look at some outside work. A lot of people think when it comes to decks, hey, no problem, I'm just gonna break out the stain and do it myself. Please don't do that.
No, that's a big element, and this was a major project. Of course, that's more extravagant than most decks here that we have in Atlanta, but a lot of people don't realize what it takes to take care of, you know, the deck, and it's pressure-treated wood or Ipe or Brazilian pine. There's lots of different components out there, and you have to keep those up on a year-to-year or bi-yearly basis. You can't wait every 4 or 5 years to do a deck like you might for your house. That's just not going to work. And a lot of people aren't educated and understand that, and decks cost a lot to replace these days, and there's lots of components on a deck that can go really in sour condition, and then, you know, we're trying to rebuild them, we're trying to bring them back to life. It makes it a lot more difficult. So there is things that we can do to help prevent that. Try to educate the homeowner. Every time I go see a house on the outside, we're usually tying in the deck to the paint job. Right.
And I know a lot of people who watch our show actually work from home, so if they're on their computer, they might want to perk up if they know that their headquarters might need a little facelift. You do commercial work as well.
Yes. You know, just talking to you guys and your husband, you know, we get into a lot of commercial opportunities, such as finished office space. We've painted some restaurants and car dealerships, a Volkswagen, a Bentley dealership. We've painted a hotel before. before. We've painted shopping centers. So, you know, when we're working for certain customers that are in leadership positions, they afford us the opportunity to, you know, speak to their companies, and we're getting ready to do some more finished office space for a company up in North Atlanta. So it really helps, and we are tackling a couple churches as well. So we do just about anything that I feel we can handle and, you know, meet with the people that are in those positions.
And you've gotten tied into the film industry here, and you were actually called to do a house. He was called to do some wacky things to a house, and I mean, it just looks incredible.
Those are colors that we put in your bathroom.
Yeah, right. I wish that would be fun for a minute. But this is so cool that you.
This is a fun part of the job. You know, we get calls. I got a call from somebody out in California, and they really said, you know, we need to go out and look at this particular home that was going to be for a primetime network TV show on the Oxygen Network, and you know, we were able to come through for them very quickly because they wanted it to be started in less than 48 hours, and I thought they were pulling my leg.
Right.
It was the real deal. We transformed the home based upon what they wanted us to do, and it was a day-to-day basis for about 2 weeks, and it really made it you know, fun for us to see this all come together. Of course, nobody designs their house like that, but for the show they did, and then we put it all back together.
I can't believe that.
And that took about 3 weeks of us really repainting almost the whole house. You know, after there was about 150 people in that house from a production standpoint for a good 3.5 months.
Unbelievable. It looks great.
So it was really cool. We got involved in that TV and movie industry for quite a while.
And that's leading to other things. Congratulations with that. But let's get to the nuts and bolts of it. What do you feel like really separates you from the competition? If somebody out there is thinking, I can do my own paint job, it's, you know, it's no big deal, Scott, tell them why they need to call you instead.
Well, you know what? We pay attention to the details, and that's our slogan since I started the business 13 years ago, is attention to detail is our distinction, and it really is. As I walked into your house, I could see things right away, you know, and all my painters can see things right away because we've had the same painters for 11 plus years, as it says on the screen. So that makes a huge difference because we know how to tackle each and every job. We know our strengths, we know our weaknesses, we know how to go into a house and handle and move all your furniture for you, make it less stressful for you, and pay attention to the details, straight lines instead of crooked lines, you know, drips and mistakes maybe on furniture or carpets and whatever, you know. Everybody can make a mistake, but it's how you handle it.
Right.
And also, we have a designer on staff that can help you avoid your costly mistakes for picking color, whether it's inside or outside. People make thousands of dollars of decisions every day on painting. Right. You know, week in and week out. We can be painting 10, 15 houses a week. A lot of people need to make those decisions for color, and they can't.
And then estimates. You give detailed estimates.
Our estimates are very detailed. That's another big key to us, is you know exactly what you're getting inside or out. It's plain and simple as soon as you get that proposal from us. And
you're doing something different today. You actually have a special promotion as well as a special offer.
We do.
So talk about the promotion.
We're doing some cool things, and we're pulling in our interior design work for our company. You can submit, go to our website, flawlesspainting.com. You can submit a picture of your home that you want to get a makeover on, or you want a design consultation. It's valued at $200. We will come over to your house. We will help you redesign it, give you some ideas, restage it, color. We want you to go to our website, submit that picture. It can be any room in your house that's a disaster.
Fantastic.
There it is right there. Go to our website and just click and follow the directions, and we will choose a winner after the first week of August, and we're doing this for 3 consecutive months.
Fantastic. Thank you for doing that. Do you still have a special offer?
I still have a special. It's our 25% discount as long as you spend over $1,000. I know. You're good at doing that. $1,000 in labor, and we will take 25% off that, up to 25% off.
Okay, thank you, Scott.
So thank you so much.
I'm not sure he's doing the special, but I'm going to put him on the spot on live TV.
Yes.
Okay, if you would like to take advantage of that special offer or to learn more, give him a call, 678-386-7899, or visit their website at flawlesspainting.com.